Hi there. So look what I've got today. I've got another Lego Star Wars set. And yeah, it's from the past. It was released in 2021. It's the 75316, the Mandalorian Starfighter. And yeah, it's got its flaws, but it also has some positive aspects to it, which I'm going to show you today. So yeah, let's start with the instruction and the box. And yeah, this is it. It's a nice design. There's presumably Mandalore in the background and another Mandalorian starship, and there's some action going on. So, it's fine. And there's 3 minifigures included, but more on that later. And yeah, this is the back of the box. It's got a nice background actually. It's a landing platform, so some more design. I like it. And there's some fighting going on here between Gar Saxon and these two. And anything else? Yeah, then you can a picture that you can place minifigures inside the cockpit, which should be normal, and that you can lift the wings and twist or turn the middle part there. So yeah, that's it. It's a nice box. It's fine. Now, let's put that away. There you go. Let's focus on the instruction. It's the same design, so that's totally fine. What is not fine is the fact that there's no background information on the set at all. I mean, it's a licensed product, you know. There should be some kind of information about the set or where it's from, or any pictures from the series, anything, you know. But no, it straight off starts with the building process, which itself is fine. I think it's sometimes very easy. Like here, you just have to place down one piece per step. So yeah, the building process is rather slow and beginner friendly, which is good and bad at the same time. Because obviously, you know, more advanced builders, they get bored quite quickly. But yeah, there's also sometimes, have a look at the back, there's some obscure colors inside, like this green, like why, or this one, like just looks terrible. Of course, they're covered. Luckily, you know, you won't see anything from these colors in the final set, but still, it's not necessary. But there are far worse Lego sets out there. So yeah. Now, this was released in 2021, and back then it did cost $60, 60 pounds, and 70 euros. So yeah, considering there's only 3 minifigures included, that's very bad. There should have been way more, like, I don't know, like 6 or something. But yeah, what do I dream of? Anyhow, so we've got Gar Saxon and Bo-Katan Kryze and generic Mandalorian. Bo-Katan also has her helmet included and her hairpiece, like her hair. And she also has an alternative face. Yeah, this is the grumpy, angry face, and this is her smiling. And they all have their jetpacks at the back. Of course, they're Mandalorians. And they have their weapons. And yeah, but let's focus on Gar Saxon now. He's fine. He is fine. I like his helmet. And he doesn't have Like this is his face, and then he hasn't got an alternative face. Nothing there. No arm prints, but he's got his legs printed, which is, yep, they look fine. The prints are good. I like them. I like it. But nothing fancy or anything. It's just standard minifigure in my opinion. His helmet makes him a slightly better minifigure, but still standard. It's, yeah. Bo-Katan, as I said, I like that they included an alternative face. She's got her legs printed too, but no arm prints. Nothing. Nothing else. The generic Mandalorian, of course, black hat, nothing. And yeah, no arm prints either, only his legs printed. Which is, yeah, it's fine too, but nothing fancy at all. Like, yeah, standard minifigures. And these two were also released as a magazine gift, and he was not. So he's the only exclusive minifigure in the set, and well, that's the most expensive one. So yeah, but once again, the price tag and only 3 minifigures. That's, yeah, no, just no. So let's move on to the ship. I don't know whether I built it wrongly, but why is it not even? I hope you can see that. Like, unfortunately, there's no stand at the front, as there should be, because that's what the real Mandalorian fighters, they have a stand here in the landing position, so that they can stand evenly. But yeah, Lego didn't include one, which is a shame. I will show you in a bit, but yeah, they included some bricks down here to put there so that so that the ship can stand on the ground. But in my opinion, it does the job poorly. Anything else? Yeah, that's another thing that's done poorly is the back of the wings. It just looks terrible in my opinion. It's just, I mean, they tried covering things up or making things look better, but they didn't succeed. They could have done, a better job. Especially since, well, let me show you. That's the front. Looks nice. I'll get to that in a bit. And how, like in a flying position, that's how they fly, like this. And, well, it's one side, that's the front, so to say. But, from the other side, it looks like this. It's not, it's not a complete disaster, but still, it doesn't look nice. These negative stats or anything. And yeah, I think they could have done better here. And it's sad because then you can always only play facing that way. Because otherwise, it looks like, I don't know, it looks terrible. But yeah, that's one negative aspect about this set. So let's focus on other things, or things that I like. I like the color combination, like, the dark bluish gray, the light bluish gray, and these shades of blue. It looks good. I like it. I like that a lot, actually. Then the set looks accurate. It's decent. The shape, everything. That's fine. What I don't think it's fine are these stat shooters. Of course, it's for playability, but they don't look good. They just look terrible because they are so exposed here. Of course, you can take them off. Yeah. And another thing that I don't like is the fact that they included stickers here, here, and on the back here. Also here, these are all stickers. The only print inside is that one, inside the cockpit. But yeah. And it's sad that they didn't leave room for like a storeroom at the back here. It's all fixed. You know, there's nothing inside here. In the older Mandalorian fighter, there was room for this. So yeah, this time they didn't. Which is a shame, because, you know, who doesn't need storeroom? You know, when playing, you always need that. What I do like is that they have, well, that you can open up this bit here at the end. It's the entrance or the exit of the ship. It's accurate. I like it. It's a nice feature. And of course, you can't put a minifigure inside or anything. You can't actually do something with it. But nonetheless, it's fine. Yeah. And anything else? Let me think. No. The engine's okay. Yeah, it's fine. The turbines. And the wings, like that you can lift them up. It's also accurate. And let me put it down again. Yeah, like these statues, just take them off, really. That looks bad. That looks really bad. And the fact that there's no stand included here. So now it just falls down. It's not, you know, it's tilted. It's, yeah, it should be even like this. But yeah, Lego decided against that. And yeah, I think that's it really on this set. Anything else? No. It's a bit wobbly when placed down like this. Oh, and there's spring-loaded shooters here. But yeah, that just on a side note. But yeah. Other than that, there's nothing else to say about this. Except, once again, for this price tag and only 3 minifigures. It's a shame. And yeah, it's gone from the market, obviously. It was taken down at the end of 2022, I believe. And yeah, of course, you can still buy it used. And should be fine. It's a fine playset. It looks nice also on display. But the fact that there's no stand at the front included and only 3 minifigures, that bugs me the most. What I like the most is the fact that it looks nice on the front, you know, not the back. And yeah, that's it, I would say. And of course, Mandalorians, you know, Mandalorians, they're always interesting. They're nice. I like the theme of Mandalore and Mandalorians and everything. It's good to have that. And it's nice that Lego covers that theme. And yeah. So that's it for today. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.